Hello everybody, welcome to day 1 of the Algodoo track meet. We're here today early in the morning before the sun rises to do the opening ceremonies. And with that done, let the games begin. But first we need to make some final preparations before we start. Now we've made our final preparations and we're ready to begin. We have 4 events laid out for us today. Here's our schedule. We have the 100-meter dash, the long jump, the shot put, and the 400-meter run to do today. Now it is time for the 100-meter dash. At the sound of the gun, the athletes will sprint until they reach the finish line. The time at which they cross the finish line will dictate their scores. The athletes, poised and ready, waiting for the sound of the gun. And they're off. Yellow to an early lead. Yellow definitely wants to impress the fans. Ooh, but now Red has something to say. Red and Yellow neck and neck. Red now in the lead. We're almost halfway over. This is a quick event. Yellow falling behind. Red stretching his lead. Ooh, but now Blue has something to say. Blue now in second place. Blue catching up. No, Red's staying in first. Is Blue going to say anything? Yes! Blue's going to lean in and win it. Wow. Red getting second, Yellow getting third. Wow, just in this last couple lengths. Blue just leans in, gives it his all in first place. Red gets second. The hosts, yet again, getting third. Lime getting nothing for this. We don't have the times today, and this is how we're going to do the points. First is going to get 5 points. Second's going to get 3 points. Third's going to get 1. And fourth is going to get 0. And there's nothing interesting to say about the points right now, but things will get more interesting once we add more events. Blue is in the lead, Red is in second. It's just how this event went. And we don't have actual medals today because getting, say, like a bronze, third out of fourth, that's not very impressive, so we don't need to reward our athletes for that. But we do have a trophy, so these athletes are fighting for something. And congratulations to Blue for winning this hard-fought event. Now it is time for the long jump. The athletes will sprint down the runway and leap off of the edge. They will bounce until they come to a stop, and the measurement will be taken at the furthest back point of the body touching the ground. The long jump. The athletes can start whenever they want, and this is going to be different from how the long jump is traditionally. The athletes get to bounce just like this. Oh, this is pretty good. But if they fall back like this, so it's going to be counted where Lime's head was touching the ground, because that was the furthest back point of the body. As you can see, yep, Lime was about to get around 20, but ends up getting just a little over 15, like 15 and a half. We have markers for this event, so we'll see if Red does better or worse than Lime. Red running down the runway. Oh, getting a good bounce. Bounces back, but it's definitely going to beat Lime. Over 20 is pretty good for this event. We'll also usually have another marker, or we'll have 3 other markers marking where the half point is, where the 80th percentile is, and where the 20th percentile is, for how like the average athlete will do. That'll come in handy for the Algodoo octathlon, because that's how the because there's going to be a different point system. But we don't have to worry about that today. Blue going down, seeing, oh, he did not jump very well, and kind of skidded to a stop. That is going to be last for now, but we'll see how yellow does. Red and lime are now guaranteed a medal. We'll see what yellow can do. The host got third last time, is looking for some more points, and oh, that will be third. So another bronze for yellow. And red will get the gold. Yellow not having the favorable bounce like red did. Oh, and we also have the actual measurements here. So red got 30.6 and lime did get around 15.5. And it'll be and the world record you see down there, it's actually really difficult to get a score like that. So these athletes didn't do too poorly. Red now in the lead with 8 points, blue with 5, yellow, our host, in last place. Fans not too happy about that. Yellow has 2 bronze, blue has a gold, red also has a gold, lime only has a silver. Lime and yellow hoping to get some golds here. And congratulations to red for winning the long jump. Now it is time for the shot put. The athletes will start holding the shot put ball with their arm bent, and they will push their arm outward to propel the ball into the sector. For this one, there's no fancy spins, no nothing. Just push the ball as far as you can. And those 3 lines, they're kind of... Whoa! Wow, that was amazing. That might be a world record. Here, let me explain. Those 3 lines are the 50th percentile, and the 80th percentile, and the 20th percentile. So, if that's what those are, blue might have gotten like the 99th or 100th percentile. Okay, so here's a more normal one. So that would probably land in like the 40th percentile. Think of like a bell curve. So if you land right where the middle line is, that would be a 50th. If you land right where the furthest left one is, that would be a 20th. So this is more of the average. That'd be more of a 50 percentile because it's the furthest left point of the ball touching the ground. And we don't have markers for this one, unfortunately. Yellow, seeing what she can do. Ooh, that's the worst we've seen so far. Red got more of a 50. Yeah. Yellow got last place, even though yellow was already in last place. Could have used some more points. Blue, and yes, blue did not get the world record, but it was close. It was off by 0.1 meters. Jeez, that was close. And blue and red further stretching their lead. Red still holding on to first, but yellow and lime are kind of being left in the dust. Yellow and lime still without gold medals. They're really hoping to get some gold medals in the upcoming events, but there's only one more for today. Congratulations to blue for winning the shot put. I think he's really found his event. Now it is time for the 400-meter run. At the sound of a gun, the athletes will run until they circle the track once. The time at which they cross the finish line will dictate their scores. This one a fan favorite event, no measurements. This is pretty clean. You can see it without having to do the replays. It's nice and quick. Wow, they're neck and neck so far on the first straightaway. Well, all I can see is that red is falling behind. It looks like possibly yellow's in the lead. We're coming up in the last quarter of this race. Blue now in the lead. See what you can do in the last straightaway. Now yellow's taking the lead. Yellow the host. Yellow, who needs points, gets the first. Blue second, and I think lime got third. Yeah, as you can see, red was too far behind. Caught up a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, and yellow really just gave it his all on the last straightaway. Impressive stuff from yellow. And it looked like lime did hold on to third. We'll see what they say. Yes, lime got third. So, congratulations to yellow for getting first gold of the day. It'll be his only gold of the day, because the day is over. We'll see the points. Yellow and lime making up some space on the leaderboard, but blue and red really having a lead. But now blue's in the lead. So yes, yellow gets a gold. Lime still has no gold. Everyone has 3 medals because I guess everybody must have gotten last at least once. Congratulations to yellow for winning the 400-meter run. And that's it for day 1. Hope to see you next time on day 2.